that table, that's a little bit of a noisy table, wouldn't you say? There's always a little bit of chatter now. Al, I visited South, and you suffer from that too. But it's just one person that does that talking, and I realized it collects. So, Harry, who at that table is the ringleader of the talking?
I'll put a bucket.
No, Ron put his hand up. Is it Ron? Is it you?
I saw that.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
I was
All right.
trying to relieve Harry of the
All right. Good. Well, maybe we should separate you guys. It's the table you sat at last week, isn't it?
Well,
Okay. Go ahead.
May
Ron.
I have another word?
Absolutely.
I'll pay for it.
Oh, there. Yeah, as expected.
I just wanted to say that if anybody, well, number one, I was at Al's Club last Friday. Was it Friday?
Week ago Friday.
Yeah, I had a chance to speak to their club about issues about dementia. Well, right now, we're going around the city to the libraries, myself and a couple of people from the local chapter for Alzheimer's, and we're trying to make this a more dementia-friendly community. So we're talking about, so if any of you have the opportunity, and you're close to a library, sometimes we speak in the afternoon, sometimes we speak in the evening. It's well publicized, so you can find that out. I have to check those things the day of, as I forget. But anyway, just advise you, it's a good time to have a good time with me.
Excellent. I think I heard a few people at South mentioning that they've been there the week before, so well done. All right, other positive notes. Jack.
Yeah, Attorney, just further to Laurie's comments about Peter's presentation, if any of you have an opportunity to make arrangements to have the tour of the downtown facility, the old Kings Mills building, take it. It's a fantastic facility. If you enjoy kitchen stuff, it will blow your mind. They have a tour that will take you through all the floors of the building, and I forget Jim's last name, Peter?
Oh, James Smith.
James Smith, fantastic individual who took us on a tour. And the memorabilia that Peter referred to from the old Kings Mills, I won't spoil it for you. I'll make you go and have the tour so that you can enjoy what's there. If you have a group in your community, your church, or whatever, to go there, you'll love it.
Excellent. Okay. Well done. Other positive notes. Stu, did I see a hand?
I'd like to say that one of my sons went to Fanshawe, having worked for Dual Construction, that pays tuition, by the way. And when he graduated, he went to Althouse and now teaches high school in BC, carpentry. So there are other sorts of approaches that you do through Fanshawe.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yes, Howard.
I just had a happy 20, and it's more to mark all the birthdays in the family in March. So they're all, Mickey's birthday is Wednesday, so everyone in the family but me is a March baby, so we'll be sick of cake by the end of the month, but October is a really good month.
Okay, good. You never get sick of cake, by the way. So, other positive notes? Okay. Go on with a couple of questions here. Actually, I sent I sent one child to university for 4 years, one child to university or college rather for 2 years at Fanshawe. Cost me 25% at Fanshawe, and he got a job immediately. So it's worked out quite well. So okay, I think we missed this table. Howard, we missed your table last week. So I'm going to ask a question, and Jim, maybe you can be the person to answer this. If you get it, we're not going to do what we did last week. So if you get it right, you pay $1. If you get it wrong, everybody at the table. It's a Rotarian would pay $1. Sound fair? Okay. Okay. So this is an aircraft test, and our guests are welcome to help out with the answers. You just can't pay if you happens to get it incorrect. So you've heard of a black box. When an airplane crashes, they have to find the black box to find out what happened. And it's colored. It's got a color, and it may or may not be black. So I'm going to name 5 colors, and you tell me which color the black box actually is. Is it yellow? Is it black? Is it red? Is it bright orange? Or is it white?
Bright orange.
Bright orange. Well done. All right. Good job.
So that's a buck?
That's a buck for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Laura, I'm not going to pick on your table for this question, but maybe I'll go here because for some reason I think you may not know the answer to this. So it's a food question. There's a dish called Bombay duck, and Bombay duck has a main ingredient, and it may or may not actually be duck. So I'm gonna name a few, and you're gonna tell me. Don, why don't you answer this? You get it right, you pay a buck. You get it wrong. Everybody at the table, and how is there so many chairs at that table? There's too many chairs, I think, at that table, so well done. So that's a good table, so we want to really take your time on this one. So, Bombay duck, main ingredient, is it fish? Is it carrots? Is it gin? Is it duck? Or is it noodles? Fish, carrots, gin, duck, or noodles as the main ingredient.
Consensus is gin.
Gin? No. No, it is fish. I don't know why I put gin down. I just kind of thought Bombay drink is maybe gin. And I just threw that in there, and thanks for grabbing that for me. Wow.
Fished them in.
I fished you in. Okay, well, speaking of things that don't turn out as they seem, there's a disease out there many years ago called the Spanish flu, and it originated in a country which may or may not be Spain. So, David Elliott, perhaps I'll throw this one to you. So the Spanish flu, where did it originate? Did it originate in Spain, or was it across the border in Portugal, or was it in nearby the Principality of Andorra, or was it the United States, or was it Mexico? Spain, Portugal, Andorra, the US, or Mexico?
We're gonna go with the trick question that came from Spain.
It is not, it's from the US. Yes, yeah. Yeah, and I think this table was trying to help you out here, actually. If you would have taken a cue from them, they had the answer before I even finished the answer, so, okay.
Louisiana, right?
Pardon me?
Louisiana, right? You're still part of New Spain? You're still under the control of Spain?
Sorry, say that again?
New Spain is Louisiana, what we know now today, and there was a massive outbreak in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so they called it the Spanish flu.
Okay, excellent. Well, that's a question for next week. Very good. Maybe we'll forget the answer by then. You know what, as soon as I thought that, I wanted to look up why it was, but I moved on to my other questions because I had a lot of things to do when I was getting
You
ready
can
for this.
fact
So,
check me.
anyway, okay, 2 minutes left. Which country does the fruit, kiwi fruit, come from? So, who have we not, go to the back table, Kirk, oh, Ron, okay, yeah, you got your hand up. So kiwi fruit is from Australia, is it from New Zealand, is it from Greenland, is it from China, or is kiwi fruit from Brazil?
New Zealand.
New Zealand, it is incorrect, it's actually from China. Okay, thanks, sir. Which table, this table I missed, right? This table, okay.
I really thought it was.
So Bud, we're gonna test your, we're gonna test your TV knowledge. So certain things happen on TV for the first time, and it's kind of you guys listening to the question? Because it's important that you get the answer. So certain things happen on TV, and it's kind of a rite of passage as our culture moves into what's acceptable and not acceptable. So there was a time in the TV history where flushing a toilet was not seen as something you could do on television. But one show broke that mold, and I'm gonna give you a name of 5 shows, and you tell me which one it was. So was it the Maude Show? Was it All in the Family? Was it the Addams Family? Or was it the Carol Burnett Show? Or was it Get Smart? Maude, All in the Family, the Addams Family, Carol Burnett Show, or Get Smart?
Did you say Bud or Bob?
Bud, yeah. Yeah. Do.
I would say, All in the Family.
Ah, you're correct. Well done. Good guess. You totally guessed. Okay, well done. Okay, that is it. Our time is up. Let's do our little draw. President Devlin, if I could ask you to draw a ticket for our winner of the 50-50 draw. Thank you. And the last 3 digits are 609. 609. Who's got that? Check my ticket. No, right after me though, I have 608. Jan, who came in right after me? Okay.
They, and they are down to Northern.
All right. Well, we'll draw another one. Okay, Howard, draw another one. Oh, thank you. 606. That'd be me. All right, well done. Thanks, gang. Here, you can hold the cards up for me. There's $12.50 in the pot, so I sincerely hope I do not win.
Big time.
King of Diamonds, right? Good. All right, thanks, gang.
Thanks, John. And I'm going to throw another buck in for your trivia challenge. You mentioned the Great Escape and the Canadians that took part in it. Several of them trained at the Commonwealth Air School, which was in St. Thomas. One of the training officers was a former premier of Prince Edward Island, and it was some of his crew members that were prisoners, some among those that were executed. And he, when he was shot down, he walked up to a house in the Netherlands, and it was the only house that the East Coast Kitchen Party play. So Monday again is the sports celebrity dinner. April 6th is the Big Fat Rotary Dinner, where you can annual President's Cup golf tournament. And then for the district, April 13th and 14th is the Learning Assembly and President-elect's training in Sarnia. On the 11th is Rotary Leadership Institute in Kincardine. June 1st to the 5th is the International Conference in Hamburg, Germany. And on the 15th is the district conference in Kincardine. So thanks for everyone for showing up today. The quote today is from Paul Harris, the founder of Rotary. And it's the spirit of tolerance which has made it possible for Rotary to form a worldwide fellowship of business and professional men and women will make all things possible. So there's no further business. We'll close this meeting and keep Rotary foremost in your thoughts and be the inspiration.
Yeah.